I'd been at this camp for 3 days since last episode's absolute debacle.
I just realized that I'm actually on private land.
Kind of getting into the weeds on this one, aren't we, Ruger?
It was a remote spot, but it also looked over the highway, which was a really strange clash of two completely different worlds. It was here at this campsite that I first had the idea to run a giveaway on the AMBO, instead of simply selling it. If you didn't already know this, I'm giving away the ambulance, and I'm going to be building another rig. This time, I'm going to be filming a build series on it, and it's going to be called Building an Expedition Rig on a Budget. Now, over 2 months later, that plan is starting to come together. I have a really big announcement to make, and there's been a lot going on behind the scenes. All of that got put into motion right here at this campsite. I was here for only 3 days, but that's all it took for me to get the itch. At least that's what I call it. That deep, unseated comfort that just says, I want to continue down this trail. I want to go drive and find out what lies ahead. The scenery, the obstacles, and the little issues that need to be solved. Today the goal was simple, but open-ended. Move farther down the trail and find a suitable campsite.
So that's the way we came in. I think we're gonna go ahead and go this way. This gets us further along the trail. I feel like I'm on an African safari or something right now. Okay, looks like I got a little hill climb up here. Okay, nothing bad. Okay, what is this? Oh my God. This is tight. Well, I would have to say that's pretty tight. This trail is looking a little narrow. And it's still scraping on that side. Okay. This doesn't look too bad. We are definitely gonna get some branches on this one. So I'm gonna hug that side a little bit. Honestly, better make sure that my windows are closed in the back so I don't tear a screen out. I'm having such a blast right now. Well, it looks like the bed liner's doing its job. You can see these scratches here, but this stuff just comes right off. Look at that. So all of those scratches are really the reason why A, I put the bed liner on, and B, for my next rig, I'm not looking to do something that's 8 feet wide. Narrow it up a little bit. That was a lot of branches just scraping up against the side. Now it finally feels like we're in the open again. I have to push that mirror back out. There he is. His favorite spot. Right? All the dust and dirt. I think we just made it back to the main trail. And it should be a left. Back on the rim rocker. Right, Ruger? Dang, I know the entire road isn't gonna be like this, but this is smooth. It's kind of nice. Well, he's still there, but it looks like he's fading. I think I'm gonna throw him in the truck. Yeah, buddy, you ready? This is kind of steep, so we're gonna just really try to use our gears on this one and not our brakes. Such a large vehicle like this, I would really prefer to have low range and be able to gear way down, but you know, it is what it is sometimes. I might just let my RPMs carry me on this one. Let's see what happens. Okay, 20 miles an hour. That's beautiful down there. You know, I really like that even though this road is steep in one lane, there's still room. If there's a Jeep or something that was to come up on me, they could probably get around me. All right, it looks like I have an opportunity here to get off the trail if I so wanted to. But this is the rim rocker, so we're gonna keep on that. We can make this turn here. This might be a ground clearance issue, so we're gonna have to really check out what's going on down here. So I thought I was smelling something back here. Sure enough, it's leaking a little gas, so I gotta turn the petcock. There we go. Now it's res. Uh-oh. Fuel should never come out of there. Okay, well, I knew this trail might have some stuff that's impassable for me. I can't tell for sure if this is impassable, but it's pretty damn close for me. I have a terrible departure angle, and because this goes down and right back up, I know it doesn't look like it, but it does. Maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get through this. Well, I gave it just a little bit more to see if I was right, and yeah, it's gonna drag harder than I want it to. You can see bumper is pretty much on the ground right now, and the tire isn't even in the deep section yet. Gosh, look how twisted this truck is right now. So there's the clearance between the headlamp and the bumper. And then on this side, there's the same clearance. Nothing happened to the bumper, it's just that this whole truck right now is twisted. And that's part of it. And do you see how much room I got in here? And then we'll go to the other side. And you can see just how tucked this tire is in here. Alrighty, so I went into this knowing that this trail might be a little bit of a stretch for, well, a stock ambulance. And that's exactly what this is. It's a stock ambulance. It's got 33-inch tires, which is really the only suspension modification it has. So I've gotten stuck in a situation like this before. I started coming down something and then right back up. And what's going to happen is the back of this truck is going to smack the ground potentially so hard that, like what happened the first time around. If I hang up the back hard enough, well, then the back tires don't get any traction and I'm not going to pull my way through. And I'm just going to be abusing the hell out of this rig. By the way, this could probably be fixed with a 2-inch lift. Not very much. Or just a 4-inch lift, honestly. A good 4-inch lift, and this truck would make it right through this.
I could have stacked up some rocks if I really wanted to continue down this trail, but I also knew the trail was going to get a lot tougher ahead.
$1,500 in a lift, and this thing will be great. But we don't have a lift right now, so we're going to have to come back. And since there's no places to turn around, we're just going to have to back it up.
About a month ago, I decided I would do the 4-wheel drive conversion on this truck before starting the giveaway. And that project, without any aftermarket components, would raise the truck about 2 inches.
Lugar, let's go! All right, I'm turning the truck around. I was wondering what I was hung up on. Rolled herself onto a boulder. Yeah, that's typical.
And even if I did get hung up with the back end and I lost traction with the rear tires, 4-wheel drive should still get me out. But today, it was a stock 2-wheel drive, low clearance ambulance with stuffed 33-inch tires. I think turning around was the right choice.
Tail is absolutely tucked between my legs right now. I'm excited to build another rig. Something really capable. This rig does a lot, but yeah, it'll be nice to actually build something that's really capable. All right, we're back to the road.
This was definitely unplanned. I would need to come up with a new plan, a new route, and find a new place to sleep tonight. I drove back to Naturita and restocked on food and fuel.
Now we're back in the town of Naturita.
And then decided to head northwest to Moab. And I didn't know it then, but that would be the start of another completely unexpected adventure.